everybody. Chuck Schwartz.
Laura Blau for the HR department.
Derek Leafar, Athletic Director.
Daryl Bob, Vice President of Village College.
Nice to meet you.
You have a
Someone
seat.
take a
Thank
seat.
you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Excited to be here.
It's good to have you.
So, as you guys know, I'm interested in your ACAC men's basketball head coaching position as well as athletic programmer position. Two are combined. So, I'm here. I'm ready for the interview.
Well,
So
we got
do
some
it.
questions here for you.
Perfect. Wasn't expecting that.
Okay, well, let's start. What is the last company that you worked for and how long did you work there?
Last company I worked for was Estevan Comprehensive High School. I was a basketball coach there as well as a teacher.
And how long did you work there?
I worked there for 3 years. And then before that, I was in Ontario coaching basketball at the college level.
As to your last position, the one at Estevan, what was your reason for leaving?
My reason for leaving is my family's out in Alberta, and I kind of wanted to get away from Saskatchewan, just be closer to my family, get more family time.
Also, did you ever have conflict with a coworker or employer?
I would never say I had a conflict. I mean, I've had disagreements with my assistant coaches, but that's just been in-game decisions, as well as like in practice, kind of disagreeing on like what plays to use. But I wouldn't consider it a confrontation by any means.
Okay.
All right. What's your educational background and how do you think that would apply to the college?
Well, I obviously started out like I've been in basketball my whole career. I went down to the States on a basketball scholarship. So I got a Div 1 education from Duke University with a bachelor in physical education. And then I went to North Carolina and got a master's in education. And then I went and got a doctorate from University of Florida. So I've taken all the steps, and as I've progressed, I played basketball at Duke, and then I've been coaching. I assistant coached kind of as a student coach at North Carolina and then also at Florida. So, I mean, I do have a doctorate in physical education.
Okay.
What are your strengths or weaknesses?
My strengths would be I'm tall, about 6'2", so it's easy to look to me as a person. I have a very loud voice. I'm sometimes funny as well. I'm really good at dealing with conflicts, especially on the basketball court, making quick decisions and being able to help players progress to a high level, I would say is my strongest strength.
Perfect.
Weaknesses?
My weaknesses, I try too hard sometimes. I put my job before anything else a lot of the time, especially with basketball. It's something I'm in love with, so I sacrifice a lot of family time, and yeah, I would say that's a definite weakness for me because my family suffers because of it.
And I don't know if you knew, but Olds College is one of the fastest growing athletic departments in almost all of Canada over the past few years.
Right.
And it's really important that you can handle the pace to which the department's growing.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely ready for the pace, especially working with the national team for 6 years. I mean, I've traveled the world for basketball. I've always been involved in basketball. Coaching in Ontario as well at the college level. I have been at this same level before, if not higher. So I mean, knowing that the Broncos are going forward really well makes me wanna be a part of it, be a part of something that's new and exciting.
How much knowledge do you have with this associated area?
That would be associated with basketball, you would say?
Basketball as well as the athletic program.
For basketball, obviously, I've kind of told you guys my credentials as before, my playing and my coaching abilities. I'm an NCCP Level 4 coach certified as well, so I've gone through those steps. For an athletic programmer, being involved with so many national programs, I've been involved in the marketing of basketball. I've been involved as a student when I was playing the marketing side of things and trying to get fans out to games. So I think as an athletic programmer, I'd really be able to help you guys get a larger fan base and kind of push the Broncos so that everybody, not just in Alberta, knows about them, but in Canada as well. And obviously you guys have a few international players, as I've read, so you guys are doing a really good job of that, but I think I'd be a big asset to you guys.
So what makes you think you're experienced enough to work with the high-level athletes that we already have here at the college?
Having coached at the national program before, I've worked with college and university athletes at a very high level, so I think that knowledge itself will help me, but also playing Div 1 and coaching other college and university is definitely something that I can use in helping you guys out.
Why should we be hiring you? Like, why shouldn't we hire somebody else versus you?
I think based on my experience, I'm a young looking guy, but really I'm 38 years old, so I mean, I've been around the block a lot. I've played at an extremely high level, I've coached at an extremely high level. I've coached all around Canada, I've played all around Canada, I've played all around the world essentially. So I think my experience alone would be the biggest asset that I can bring to your college, and just the wealth of knowledge that comes with me.
And the last one is just, is there anything else that you should know about you?
No, I think you guys covered everything pretty well, so thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you for
Thank you.
coming
Look
in.
forward from hearing from you.
We'll contact you within the next couple of weeks.